What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Alright guys, real quick, just want to say thank you to all of those who joined the live feed. We had a fantastic time. We ran 45 people through to get their brand new weapons in the brand new boss that jumped up randomly today in this event. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about and where we ended up. So right here, we have the brand new yellow Tonberry that dropped with yellow watermelons. And the co-op mode, we ran 45 people through this. Now I'll be doing this whole co-op, running people, the community through every week, probably on Sundays now instead of Saturdays, because it makes more sense, because the reset of the weekly coins will be then. So if you have not done so, please join my Discord. You guys can see it in the description, or just join me on the live feed and you guys can have your opportunity to get yourself some weapons. So talking about the weapon, I want to go through this real quick, and also the boss, so you guys can understand how he works and how they function. So you guys can see here a brand new boss was introduced in solo mode with this yellow Tonberry. So we're going to go ahead and do this real quick just so we can get it done. You guys can kind of see how they function. I'm going to use solo 2, I believe, is my water. And now this boss is weak against water. Okay, so that is the important thing to note. Now it makes a lot of sense why the Maritime Sword came out when it did, as well as why we have a lot more focus on the water element for Cloud, right? So they're making Cloud pretty much be the main DPS for this fight. Now, the Tonberry functions way different than the original one. I find it's a lot easier to beat. You guys can go check out the live stream. I'll put that in the link as well. Again, we ran 45 people through the co-op. You guys can see how the boss functions there as well and how it works in co-op mode. But essentially, it's giving you a free 5-star Glen weapon, which you can also max out and take advantage of if you are lacking, especially things for Glen. This is perfect though, and I think this is exactly what the devs should have done, because the first soldiers I find are the ones that people mostly are not focusing on as much. So this is a great way to put a little bit more, I guess, opportunity for people to finish the storyline with Glen having a maxed out weapon. Now, the cost of these are a little bit more, just so you guys are aware, or maybe they're the same actually, as what it would normally cost to get yourself the parasol for Zach. Maybe they're exactly the same actually. I have one left to exchange for. I think it's 600 tokens for the last one, and I'm a little bit off. So I'm going to do solo mode here and get it done. So here's the boss. Again, water damage is not immune to any debuffs, by the way. So using Tifa with her new Sun Umbrella would really help. Not Tifa, sorry. Aerith with her new Sun Umbrella would really help, because you can actually do defense down and magic defense down for both physical and magic, making it a lot easier to kill. On the regular Tonberry, I don't believe any of those, except for maybe physical defense down, worked. But if you have like a water weapon or water blow or water materia, now is the time to use it. This boss is pretty much weak against that. Now the weapon itself, if we go to it, let's just go real quick to that and show you guys kind of how this looks. Here's the weapon, okay? So now we have a second section here called Yellow Mega Watermelons. Here's Glen's weapon. You see I'm missing one right there. So it does do non-elemental damage with the opportunity to crit. It does boost HP and boost magic defense. And the SPT materia is attack boost, and magic attack boost. So not the greatest weapon for him, but hey, listen, if you're lacking weapons for Glen and you're looking to complete the first soldier missions, this weapon will help carry you, especially if it's maxed out, right? Because I mean, any maxed out weapon is going to do better than any other weapon out there that's not maxed out. Let's be real about it. So you get yourself gotcha tickets, Aerith memories, which are going to be huge, obviously. Glen memories here with Glen weapon blueprints as well too. You guys can see here I got to buy all these actually right now. Let's do that real quick. Yoink. There we go. 2,000 gone right there, just like that. And remember, these life savers can be used on both pages. So don't go back in here and just buy everything out. Go back in here as well, and remember, you can now buy some of the higher end synthesis materials again, and also some of the nano cubes as well too. So don't go in here, guys, and spend all of them in the huge watermelon. Remember, there's a second tab now that will allow you to use your lifesavers to get some of these things out of the way, right? So there's 400 there, and then also I'll just go through the missions real quick with you guys as well, just so you guys have an idea of how that works as well, because some people had questions about it last time about like, hey, how come I'm missing a weapon, or how come I'm missing, one of the weapons are missing or whatever, right? So we're going to go through that real quick as well too. So give me a sec here, guys. Let me get these. This is too much now, so let's go halfway, and that's it for the lifesavers. Okay, so we'll save that for the next one. So missions. Missions. New ones have been added, right? So there you guys can see here, consume 200 stamina in the solo battle yellow watermelon Tonberry 5 and beach festival fun. So remember, you have to consume the stamina in solo mode, okay? Co-op mode does not count in this whatsoever. So don't be wasting it there. The next one will be 500 stamina. So you will have to start using that here as well too. And it all applies towards this 1000 stamina wallpaper that you'll get when you're done. So guys, make sure you are putting your stamina towards it. It makes a lot of sense now why they've released the Maritime Sword and why they gave us so many stamina pots, because it's going to actually require us to complete this to get the weapons maxed out. Now, like I said, both weapons are not the greatest. Zack's wasn't that good, neither is Glenn's, but for free to play, if you're able to get yourself a maxed out weapon, why not, right? It's gonna help you progress through story and other modes that you may have never been able to do without these cool free items. So a couple things I want to point out again. If you're having a hard time with the co-op mode, jump onto my Discord, get yourself the reaction roll for Final Fantasy 7, ask for help in that channel, and most likely somebody will step up and help you. Number two, I do have these live community runs that I do every week now. We will, if you can make it, it's first come first serve. I just want to explain how this works, okay? First come first serve. I bring Boom with me, or Mally, or somebody who wants to help. It's been Boom so far, and we help complete content really quickly. We ran 45 people in the last 2 hours, and we were able to, those people were able to get their weapons for free, and a lot of them were at really low power or really high power. It's completely up to you how you plan to do this. Okay, so here's how concentration works. The more force gauges filled, the higher their physical attack. Dealing damage to the enemy will deplete the force gauge. The greater the change of consecutive attacks, the more you'll deplete. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Just do attacks and you will drop this concentration down to nothing, okay? And you can see here, he does a cast here, and it's pretty much a watermelon bash based on how much of the concentration you removed. So please guys, join the Discord or join the live feed. Obviously, joining the live feed helps me with the algorithm and obviously the profit I make. So I appreciate that if you guys have the time to do that, obviously. But we are running the community through. It's all about helping people out and helping you guys get your weapons for 2 hours. And we might push that further if we start earlier, okay? So anyways, this is the new event, guys. Jump in, get yourself your Glen weapon for 5 stars. It's worth it. Make sure you spend your stamina accordingly. Save it for this event. Try to max it out. Get yourself a max weapon. It's worth it. I know a lot of people are like, well, the weapon sucks. Why would I use my stamina here? I promise you guys, you may use it down the line for something, right? Keep that in mind. We don't know everything about this game or what content's going to come out. We don't know when magic defense is going to become crucial and you need a sub weapon with high magic defense. So who knows? So always take advantage of these free events and take advantage of all the resources that come with it to help you grow. Because honestly, these exchanges are going to be way better than just farming the solo mode stuff, right? So keep that in mind when you're doing this. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and happy hunting. Damn, so much damn watermelon. I'll see you later.